that was Creed. C-R-E-E-D. I'm going to try to put a full patch. My phone was uploading something. I didn't catch it in time. But that song was for a very specific, special man that I have not met yet in everyday life. That was a man who I had, I guess, a dream encounter with when he woke up this lifetime and to the mess, as did the commander on my USA side, my US, okay, so here's the thing. There's a separation of church and state. Even in my separation of church, I have Mariner Krishners, not a, which again, not a Mara Krishna, which is, that's Indian, but I don't think that the Indians, I did something there with the words, but my point is, for manifestation, they're Orthodox Christians, but they have more of a Jewish flavor to them, and then slightly Muslim as well. It's like a trifecta book in Russia by Saint, is it Basile? I forget how they pronounce it. I don't want to say, well, it's Bastille, which is like the steel mariners, like, yeah, like, go get them, like, you protect Russia with a steel heart. Right, that's how that goes. But like on the church, when you have to be like church lady sweet, which I'm not really very good at, but, right, so I'm not that sappy sweet, like syrup, doesn't work. But I try to be like practical. I'm like, right, so for that side, we give, right, a different word. But anyway, so for the dad who's protecting things, right, that dad, not the rabbi, a priest dad that confuses and scares the heck out of the Christian dad from America who's like, we're not the same Christian and you're not converting me. I'm like, I'm not looking to. I need separation of church and state, and even separation of the churches within the one Krishna. So that's why I have a U.S. global Mariner Krishna, because I travel. I, as Mary, the Christian Mother of God, who prays for you all now and in the time of your death. Amen. Yeah, that's me. I have an immaculate son. It's Alexander the Great. My Constantinople people have heard about him. I think that people in America have heard of Alexander the Great. Wonderful. He was born 2005. Let's not get history. It repeats itself, so let's not get all confused. It's a way of building a reality on your way in with your scope as well, when you're in a misfit situation because they built the world wrong. So I'm in a misfit, M-I-S-F-I-T. So when I met with the USSR, Russian Federation dad on the U.S. owns the entire warden responsibility. I know you get mad because you're like, what about Russia? What about USSR? Why are we not? I said, I have two superpowers. One I'm going to wake up in, and one I'm dreaming of getting to and saying hello and thanking you for holding your side down, your fort down. The problem is I'm stuck still in a misfit, M-I-S-F-I-T, America, because Queen Elizabeth and anything English confused all of Western Europe, Russia, the Federation, US, and my Americas, while I was trying to hold up my side of the combat with my words and my written form on my way in, on my scope, building this reality. A lot of you got upset, then the generations turned. I tried from the back end to give you the updates and report back as well. That's why I'm Catherine the Great on Russia's side of Federation, US being Global Mariner Security, and the Krishna as well. And that's why there's so much over. There's a Bozo the Clown, B-O-Z-O, and then there's a C-L-O-W-N. I said to my bozo in Russia, the clown in America is upset because you're upset because I didn't name the U.S. Global Mariners after you. But I'm only one unit of skin, me and Niklaus. So that's ours. I'm waking up in America. It's confusing everybody based on what we can see. So I don't have a choice, Daddy in Russia, Big Daddy in Russia. My dad that I'm waking up with in America, right, he's a bozo the clown. He's not Russian and he's not U.S. dad like Captain America. No, he's not like him either. I got a big problem. He's like a Japanese emperor with his blasphemous mouth, like Elizabeth. So that's where the whole world went to shit, between Elizabeth and the emperor in Japan. I have a Big Daddy in Russia holding down the church, has won. I'm not making him very proud at the moment, and I'm sorry. I then have a Creed song I'm going to put up on Facebook and hope that they can tune in and get it, because that was the Creed conversation we had about eyes wide open to a whole new reality. She's Muslim but not Muslim, because it upsets Captain America that Christians are Muslims and then they want to move over to America, which we don't want, right? So not that we don't love them, it's just your side of Hare Krishna in like stupas have to stay beautiful in where you were originally created, not moving stuff around, because God doesn't like when you move her specialness, your uniqueness over to other areas and try to grow uniqueness in ways she doesn't want. Are we clear? There's one me, there's $1, there's one Niklaus. There's separation of church and state. We separated you for a purpose, to stay where you were, stay put, and we're coming to you. Not so that we love one more than the other, not that you can't trust one more than the other, because Niklaus and I play for the entire world and planet, and you all are in some smaller piece that I need help as management pieces. You control and manage your own, but we work in unison, and I have to keep it congruent. I have two superpowers. It's America and Russia. That's it. They are the parents, with me and Niklaus at the helm, looking over them and helping move them to then move smaller units in other postage stamps that are called countries all around the world, with the help of the U.S. global mariners. The kingdom at this point is a glorified spy network office for their own piece of shit pawns that fucked up the whole entire world and nobody wants to take responsibility for. Jason Romer, by the way, was really scared of the Ronald McDonald clown. I thought that was absolutely hilarious, because Bozo and the clown in America, my two dads that I love more than anything, but are looking really bad because I have to yell, and I'm really sorry, dads, but this is going to fall, all the shit goes downhill after it reaches your desk, because your daughter's just cheerleading for you over your head with a megaphone, like you're over your shoulder, like, oh yeah, well, my daddy's Big Daddy Russia, so